Concentration. This is an exercise in pure awareness. Choose one sense object for a basic object of attention. It is suggested that one choose either the sensations in one part of his body, of his breathing, or the sounds around. Focus one's attention on this object, but to do so in such a way that if his attention shifts to something else, he is immediately aware of the shift. Let us suppose we have chosen for our basic object of attention our breathing. Well, then concentrate on our breathing. It is quite likely that after a while our attention will move to something else, a thought, a sound, a feeling. Now, provided us are aware of the shift of attention to something else, this shift is not to be counted as a distraction. It is important, however, that we be aware of the shift while the shift is taking place or immediately after it has taken place. Count it as a distraction only if we become aware of the shift long after it has taken place. Suppose we choose breathing as our basic object of attention. Then our exercise will possibly go something like this. I am breathing. I am breathing. Now I am thinking, thinking, thinking. Now I am listening to a sound. Listening, listening. Now I am irritated, irritated. Now I feel bored, bored, bored. In this exercise, the wandering of the mind is not considered a distraction, provided we are aware that our attention is shifting to some other object. Once we have become aware of the shift, stay with the new object, thinking, listening, feeling for a while, then return to the basic object of our attention, breathing. Our skill in self awareness may become so great that we will not only become aware of the shift of our attention onto some object, but even of the desire to shift, the impulse in we to shift on to something else. As when we want to move our hand, we will first become conscious of the desire arising within us to move the hand. Our consent to this desire, our carrying out of this desire, the very first stirring of our hand, all of which activities are performed in an infinitesimal fraction of a second, and so we find it impossible to distinguish one from the other until the silence and stillness within us has become almost total and our awareness has acquired razor edge sharpness. Self awareness is a powerful means for increasing in love of God and of neighbors. The self awareness heightens the love. The love, when it is genuine, fosters deeper self awareness. Do not go in search of abstruse means for developing the self awareness. Begin with humble things like the awareness of the feel of our body or awareness of the things around us, and then move on to exercises like the ones which are suggested here, and it won't be long before us notice the fruits of peacefulness and love that heightened self awareness brings with it.
Oh.